So is there season 3 coming or are we done?
I'm like, I don't know, maybe like 10 years from now, there'll be like a season no one expected and a website no one saw coming.
You have a month to find someone to co-sign your visa. And if you don't, you have to leave the U.S.
I started freelancing for this lady.
I'm late. I know I'm late. I'm so late. Oh, this menu.
You think this lady can sponsor you?
I mean, we'll see.
Congratulations on your movie.
Thank you.
What was the genesis of the idea for this movie?
I mean, it's very based on life experience. So that that experience,
Yeah, well, it feels
that
really real.
collection of experiences.
Yeah, we've never seen this kind of story before. At least I haven't. The whole sponsorships and the migration, and
Yeah.
you kind of poke fun at the whole process, right?
Yeah, I mean it's the kind of thing that like so many people go through, but we rarely see it in media, I think. Um so yeah, that felt exciting.
Definitely. And great cast. Tilda Swinton, Isabella Rossellini narrates. What was it like getting Tilda on the project? I mean, she likes quirky stuff, so I'm assuming it wasn't too much of a of a sell.
Yeah, no, I mean she read the script and was into it from the very beginning, and I think that uh she gravitates towards things where she feels like she'll have fun and she feels like she'll do something different and interesting, and I think that this satisfied that. I think that she's very uh art driven, and I think and by that I mean that she, if something feels stimulating to her, she'll do it. So
And what is
it's
her? Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, go ahead. No, so I was just gonna add that it's a great compliment when she takes a job, because she's not taking a job so that that job will take her to a different job, so that that job will take her to a different job. She's not doing that calculation. She's just there to do something great.
Yeah, I love her choices. They're
Yeah.
so unique in her career. Um, and what does her character represent? She's kind of this neurotic mess. Does that kind of represent some certain people? I recognize the character type.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all know women like, well, no, people like Elizabeth, who are just get in their own way and are just this series of like tangled problems. Um, yeah, so she's a collection of like that kind of New Yorker.
I wanted to ask about Los Spookies. I'm a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
I love that show. So unique.
Thank you for watching it.
Sure, and it's all word of mouth, right? I mean, people. I was
Yeah.
just talking to my friend, a fellow Latina, and she was like, "Oh my God, I love that show."
Yeah.
So is there season 3 coming, or are we done?
Oh, I think we're done.
Oh.
For now, at least. I don't know. Uh, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe like 10 years from now, there'll be like a season no one expected and a website no one saw coming.
Um, is Hollywood open to those kind of projects? Because they were so unique, and just so different. And my friend and I were just saying, like, finally, we're Latinos. I mean, Latino faces, but just like generic stories. Like just everyday life. It's like we don't see many of those programs. It's always about you know Latino problems, but not just Latinos living.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sort of optimistic about film, and I'm sort of optimistic about the the sort of like what I the kind of movies that I grew up loving, the sort of like mid-sized film that isn't a huge blockbuster, but it also isn't like a very like small like Oscar baity movie, but a movie that is just interesting and beats by its own drum and uh, is or funny for the sake of funny. I grew up on those kinds of movies, and I just seeing the work that other peers are doing, I'm thinking like, oh, maybe there's a path to very interesting work there, more so than in TV nowadays. But that's just my wild guess.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on your success, and can't wait to see what you do next. And everybody should go see Problemista in movie theaters.
Thank you so much.